Hello, welcome back to another video. Today is all about resetting my yard. Over the past weeks, and because of the rain, the grass had grown so much that it was definitely time for a cleanup. So I have the grass cutting guys there who will be doing the heavy cutting, while I'll be pulling out weeds from around the roots and the stem of my fruit trees that's planted around the house.
What happened?
If you enjoy day in the life videos, please come along with me. It's really amazing how quickly everything grows once it starts to rain. 1 minute everything looks neat, and before you know it, you're wondering where all that grass came from. I actually have no problem pulling out weeds around the stem of or around the root area of my plants, because what happens is whenever the weed eater cuts through the stem, it slows down the growth of the plant. That is what has happened in the past. So whenever they were going to cut the grass, I always make sure to pull the weeds from around the roots and the stem area. The other thing also is that I have potato growing in the middle area there, and I do not want the weed eater to cut it out, so I always have them to not cut the grass in that area, and I will just pull out the grass myself among the potatoes. So I have no problem with that. I enjoy doing that. I've gotten so upset, so mad in the past when I realized that the guys were not careful with my plants, and that the weed eater would have eaten or cut through a lot of the stem area. I would get mad. So to avoid that, I clean it myself. And he knows that now, so whenever he's cutting the grass, he knows. And so I'm just being careful. I'm really grateful for the help with the heavy work, because sometimes some jobs are simply easier when you have people who do it every day. It allows you to focus on the smaller things, the other smaller jobs, like for instance I have to clean another area of the yard, so that I can do. But the heavy work, when you have somebody doing that for you, oh my goodness, it takes away the burden that you feel. Makes life, and less stress, makes life even easier for you. You see Molly there? Could you believe that Molly is older than Butch, the bigger dog, and Chino? Chino is actually Molly's Molly's son. Molly had babies some years back, and she had about 6 of them, and we only kept one. So yes, Molly is older than the other two dogs. Just that she's a small breed, so she doesn't grow any bigger. But she's the boss of the house, and she feels like she's a person. Oh my goodness, Molly. Yes, the dogs. They were just the guy was cutting the grass close to their house, and they were just standing there. And I wanted them to go into the house, but they wanted to be let loose, so I had to let them loose. But the thing is, when the people are cutting the grass, I don't really like to drop them because I do not want them to bite the guys. But I let them know that I was dropping them so that they would be on the guard, and so I had to let them loose because I think the dogs do not like the noise from the weed eater either. But they've gotten used to it because for many years I've been doing that, so they've gotten used to it over the years. The soil next to my house, around my house, it is so dry that it's so difficult for things to grow. So you see this little spot here, I've had to dig it up so much and give it some manure, horse manure, so just to improve the soil. So now the pineapple plants I see an improvement. I had to cut out all the leaves. The leaves are dried out, so you see the manure, the horse manure, I had to buy a few bags of it just so I could put in the soil and dig it up yeah. So that's pomegranate. It's coming up. And this lime plant, I've had it there for so long. I've had to baby this thing. That's why I had to make this mound of soil around it, put manure beneath it, and cover it, mulch it with all this, so it was almost dying. So recently, almost all the branches had limes, but the tree was struggling. So I removed almost all of the limes, the little limes, the baby limes, and I only kept a few. You see, just a few. So here, you see one. You see a few others. Since the plant was struggling, I did not want to leave it with too many. And now I see new leaves, whereas all the leaves were cooling out. So that's improvement. These are the little things that makes me so happy. When I see those new leaves, oh my goodness, I am so happy because I love to grow things. I love to plant stuff. So I take pride. The only thing is when I'm out of St. Lucia, most of my stuff, they die because that's not my daughter's thing. She does not bother with that. So that's the sad thing. Every time I have to leave home, this is some of the things that worry me when I have to leave home and leave my plants. But I have to go out of state for a while. Oh yes, this troubles me. This is another plant I have there called I think the eggplant. I forget the name that we really call it. This here is a guava, cherry guava. It too has been struggling, but it's doing well. The cherry guava. Same way I have to cut the grass around the root. I recently gave it manure as well, the horse manure. I buy the bags of horse manure and I put around and I mix it with the soil. Molly, what? You come and help me? And Butch? Chino? Chino? Butch? Say hello. You good? They're so happy when they're loose. Butch is a mix of Rottweiler and German Shepherd. Recently he had some skin issues and I had to be treating it. So now I'm so happy to see it has improved, although I'm still seeing some flaky skin. I'm happy that it has improved and all his fur was falling out. I had to buy a whole lot of meds. Lemongrass. I love the tea made from this. You just take a few branches and sip it or boil it. Let me tell you, you see these pineapple plants, those two plants, I think those plants have been there from more than 5 years now, and it's just not very. I said I'm still not removing it. I'm still hoping that it will bear. This one is almost dead. Okay, so this little spot here, we have potato. The potato is growing, so when the guys are cutting the grass, they don't really cut in between it because I don't want the potato to be cut out. So that's why I pull out the grass in between it to prevent them from cutting it. Yeah, so you see the potato, and that's a mango tree. So it's actually growing in the roots of the mango tree. This is my sugar apple. I'm hoping it grows. I also had to give it manure, dig up around this. It's my guava. Oh, see, it has one little guava in there. Hey, I'm so happy. It's good to grow things, you know. You grow stuff around your yard, even if it takes time, it will eventually grow out. How huge the neighbor's cherry tree is. Oh my goodness. And just the other day he planted that. That cherry tree is huge. Oh boy. And there is my soursop. I planted it. It's doing well. There was a time the caterpillar ate all the leaves, but it took up. I was so happy. My other coconut tree, this one did not bear as much as the yellow one up there. So that's the green one, bear as much as the yellow one. Green onion. And I have a little surprise here. You see in there, we have a bird's nest. Ooh, let's hope it doesn't fly out. We have a bird's nest in. Oh! It fly out. I had to put it back. Come, Butch. Come. Come. That's Macabu there. Yes, it bear how many times already? Yes. Because they don't get fertilizer or anything.
There are some that short.
Yeah.
There are some that coming tall.
Oh.
Yeah.
The banana I see that's going tall.
What's her name?
Innocenta.
Samson.
Samson. Nice to meet you. You see this work there? All this sweeping and stuff. I look at that as exercise. Today is Sunday and that will be part of my exercise for today. So that's good. Actually it's too small, man. Plenty coconut water and the jelly. Kemi, take a spoon for me. So we can remove the jelly. Ah, be careful, I don't have insurance for my workers. That one full? 2 big jugs of coconut water. Ain't that awesome? So I'm gonna have some real chilled water throughout the week. What? I'm happy. Blessed. So the guys are gone. They did a very good job of cutting the grass. See, when we have dry weather, the yard is dry. But once you see the rain starts, that's it. The grass just shoots up. So I'm quite happy with the job they've done. They did a very good job for me, and I was quite thankful. So now I'm just going to finish cleaning the yard, this area there. That's why I have those containers where I used to grow my kitchen garden, but with all the dry weather, everything died, and when I was out, everything just died in there. And then my husband is trying to help me. You know what? He sprayed it with a chemical called Touchdown, which is a very strong chemical. It kills the things from the root down. And so I couldn't plant anything in there for the longest while, so I just allow it so the rain would just wash it out. And so maybe eventually, but I'm not sure if I'll be here long enough to be able to grow stuff. I will just pull the weed out in it and just leave it there. Oh, I think I'll plant some potatoes in there. I have a lot of potato plants growing out in the front, so I'm going to put some in there. I've already put some, so I'm going to put some more. So these were the beans that I was growing my kitchen garden in. These were the containers like this. I had my husband cut them for me like this. So I was growing all my vegetables, my cucumbers, tomatoes, celery, parsley, lettuce, but they all died out. So I have to now pull out the weeds in it. Like I said, I was allowing it to now this here, it's a grass, but it is a callaloo grass. It is something that's really good to eat, so I will allow it to stay. We call it zepina, right? So this is zepina, called amaranth in patois, our French Creole language. Yeah, so I'm going to clear out the beans, you know, because they're overgrown. This one has died, so I'm gonna pull that out. A pity. The thing is, I may have to leave soon, so I may not even be able to grow my stuff as I would want to now. Yeah. So I'm going to clean it, and what I will do, I will grow some potatoes. You see, like here, these were 2 little potato slips I put in there a couple of weeks ago, and they're growing. It has already started to grow. This is pumpkin. I send in this bin, I send all my food bits, provision skins, you know, mango seeds, mango skin, everything in there. This here is Spanish thyme, or some people call it coriander. This thing, it does not die easily. It just grows and grows. So even if you cut it out, it will continue to grow. So this is my backyard. I have a cherry tree growing here. It has been struggling. I had to give it manure as well. This lemon tree has been there forever. It's not bearing. This mango tree finally has young ones in there. This is another cherry tree. This here is another cherry tree. I have avocado. Oh, it was in a mess a couple of weeks ago, so I had to I dig up all around the roots, and I pour, how do you call this, the horse manure all around the roots, and I allow it to, and I covered it. I rake all the dry grass, and I just mulch around it. This was dying. That's the avocado plant. It was dying, but now I just start to rain, and with the manure and the mulching, it has improved. And my Julie mango tree finally, see, it is bearing. It has what, 1 to 3 first year since it's bore. So finally, the mango tree, the neighbor's mango, right? I wonder where I go to get all the mangoes. Yeah. So, see these ripe ones? This is gonna call fall, and see the ground? Mangoes are everywhere. So I'm thankful, I'm happy my yard is finally cleaned. The guys did a pretty good job. I'm happy now. I'm happy with that. See? Oh my God, I love it. I love it when my yard, the grass is cut. So what I did, I dug up the soil because it's been a long time since they had anything grown. So I dig it up, soften the soil a bit. So I'll just put in some potatoes. Well, that's the yard looking much better. Days like this may not seem exciting, but they're part of everyday life. Looking after our homes, taking care of what we're blessed with, and appreciating the simple things, simple moments, that's what retirement has been teaching me. The coconut water that I cut from this morning, this is it. Today was a really good day. Got my yard cleaned. And I'm quite happy just sitting here and looking out to the yard and seeing how clean everything is back in order. I'm so happy. These are the little things that makes me happy. I could have cut the grass myself. I do have a weed eater or the weed whacker, some people call it that. But I allowed the grass to grow too much and I just felt, that would have been too much for me. So I called the guy and he came. Now it's evening time. I could relax. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the shares, for the comments, for the likes. Without you, I would not be where I am now. So until next time, see you in my next video. Bye.